I can kidnap you now and call Chris and say I want 1 million, they'll give. Who must go hungry? Me and my kids. Never, I shoot you. You are the ones that create these wars. You are the ones that create these monsters like me. I was not born like this. You created me.
South Africa is one of the most dangerous countries on earth. Every day, hundreds of cars are hijacked, homes are broken into, innocent people get murdered for a phone, a necklace, or even a cigarette. Johannesburg alone sees over 100 armed robberies a day.
South Africa has been synonymous with violent crime, but levels have now reached a 20-year high, from murders to car hijackings.
75 murders every single day. In 2023, more than 70,000 kidnappings were reported, a 200,000 spike in just a decade. In some areas, even the police don't go in without a backup. But I didn't want to just read the headline. I wanted to meet the people behind the crimes. I wanted to hear their perspective. So I found the contact. He told me he could arrange something dangerous. A meeting deep inside one of the roughest slums of Johannesburg, Alexandra. Not with a reformed man, not with a fake story, but with a real hijacker. A man who's robbed, kidnapped, and killed. No one could guarantee my safety, but I trusted my gut, I felt the fear, and I did it anyway. If you want, you can rob me now, you can do anything you want.
I can take whatever I want from you. And there's nothing you can do about it. I can kidnap you now and call Chris and say I want 1 million, they'll give me. But
Chris, don't have money now.
No. But what I'm basically trying to say is that it's not in our nature, but we do it because of the circumstances. Take a surrounding.
Guys, when they say circumstances, they mean this. Look at this. We're basically right now in the center, in the middle of the biggest slum in Johannesburg, Alexandra, and the conditions here are insanely bad, as you can see. And now I'm about to interview one of the guys who is working with the organized crime. He's robbing people, robbing cars, and does lots of illegal stuff, if you can say. And now we're here to interview him, and he might give us his perspective. Hello, brother. How you doing? You good, man? Yes, brother.
Timmy, please give this man 25 rand. He wants to buy beer. He's 25. Telling me about now beer. I don't know what is his problem.
I want my beer.
It's fine. Come here. Come this side. Come
Yes,
this side.
bro, one second.
Come this way.
1 second, brother.
Timmy, don't do that in public.
Yes.
Do it here where nobody sees you.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
I have 50, bro. Give me 50, it's okay. So, bro, now where we are at now? We are inside.
So we are inside Alexandra. The police.
The police, man.
You think when you are going to rob somebody,
You're alive by
yeah?
gun.
9 lives. That's why I have a cat. Where's my cat? It was here somewhere. That's why I love cats. Because I've got 9 lives.
So, it was all here. You took to the hospital? Did you remember anything or you passed out, right?
I went into a coma for about 3 weeks.
3 weeks coma.
I came back, I was a bit mental, but now, by the grace of God, I'm alive.
Bro, what's the most difficult thing to do? Hijabbing a car, robbing a person, or house arrest?
House arrest.
And how do you do it?
Because robbing a car is simple. I can point you with a gun and say, come out of your car, you'll come out. Because I've got your car.
But
now, house arrest, you let you die.
I'll kill you.
I'll shoot you.
Even for like an iPhone, even for a
I've
phone.
got an order from somebody that says he wants a VW Touareg.
A what?
Let me say a Touareg or a Mercedes-Benz C-Class.
Yes.
I see you driving that C-Class. I know that I'm going to get paid 15,000 for that car.
Yes.
So if I point you and I say get out of the car and then you fight, what do you think is going to happen to you? So who must go hungry? Who must go hungry? Me and my kids. Never, I shoot you. Out of the car.
And do you do to anyone? It can be a black, can be an Indian, can be a white.
You see when he gave you that 25 rand,
Yes.
you look first. They are white blacks, do you know that?
They're colored.
No. He's black like me and this boy. These boys. But he's white because of the way he carries himself.
They live in a different area.
He doesn't want to share. You can see that no, this one he's white. He doesn't want to share, he's got a big house.
The behavior is
The
different.
behavior is different to your typical black person. Therefore, we say, no, this one we take. But there is that one that you can see, no, this one is like me. He's trying.
You can tell from the way.
You can tell by looking to say, no, this one, no, Chief, I know.
And when was the first time you did it? At what age?
So if I give you my history, in my yard where I live, my role model was a guy, we called it the Rolex King at the time. I think that's about 2003.
The Rolex?
Rolex King.
He was getting Rolex.
They only dealt with taking watches and jewelry. They took nothing else. In my yard, there was a bigger person that used to do those things.
Yes.
So what they do, they dress nice, they go to Sentin or they go to Midrand, they sit at coffee shops and they look at you, Timmy. And they say, I see this is silver, this is 925. I say, okay, in the shop. Then I call my brother. I say, hey, there's a white man here, he's wearing 123, 123, 123. When you get up, I call him again, I say, no, he's moving now.
I have to give information.
Yes, he's taking off. Then they know. Then the other one follows you. You get to the parking lot, that one now calls the other ones that are outside.
So it's a whole
It's a syndicate.
It's a teamwork.
Yes, and you say, no, I saw him, the registration is 123, it's a white Mercedes Benz. They wait for you. When you come out of the parking lot, there's a car that is waiting that is going to follow you. We already know what we want. We don't want your car, we don't want your wallet. We
Just the jewelry that they have on the
that
Rolex.
we saw.
Yes.
You stop at the red light, the car comes, Sungayo, Autima.
And the guy gives it.
You won't give it? You think you won't give it?
Everyone gives it, right?
You'll give it to me.
Has everyone ever react to you, defend, and fight?
You should. The reason why I... Remember, crime does not need to take 1 hour. Crime is...
Seconds.
Even a minute is too much. I must do everything that I do within a minute and leave this place. Because once you arrest me as a police officer, if I was not found at the scene, it is your responsibility to prove me guilty. Not mine to prove myself innocent.
So they have to see you.
You must not find me there.
Do you feel stressed before you do something?
There is no job that's more difficult than taking something from somebody. It's the most stressful job in your life. Sometimes you shoot somebody even because he went for his seatbelt. But because now you are thinking maybe this reaction, you are thinking it's a gun. But no, because he has a seatbelt on, he wants to take out this seatbelt and walk out.
And
you
because
shoot
he's
him.
stressed, you shoot.
After you shoot him, then you realize shit, he's got no gun, he was reaching for his seatbelt.
And then you feel terrible, right? Afterwards.
Yeah, if I drink, after I drink, then I don't feel terrible.
But do you shoot to kill or you shoot to...
You don't know. Do I have gun training? I don't have gun
So
training.
it's just wherever, right?
If I fire, I must just fire. When I hit
You
your
go for the
chest,
body.
I just fire. It's not about for the body or for whether it's the head or... I don't have gun training. Nobody here in Alexandra's.
So everything's happened, you guys learn on your own?
These boys, you see how young they are?
Yes.
They like me, like I told you that I had somebody in my yard that was a role model to me. Even me, not knowing, I'm also a role model to them.
To them.
Even if that role model is bad, but I'm a role model to them.
Bro,
It's
for
not
me,
difficult.
you have different... Bro, I think that everyone has different way of morals.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Right?
that's how it is. Yeah.
Everyone. All over the world.
Yeah.
All over the world, everyone has...
But it's the same, Timmy. Because the same respect that you got in the favelas is the same respect that you are getting from us.
Here. Why
It
do you
shows
trust
you,
me?
it's not even about trust, Timmy. It's about my stomach. It's about what I feel here now. I'm hungry, Timmy. So it's the same respect, Timmy, that you get from... You can go to Peru or wherever or somebody. Because criminals are not as bad as society makes them out to be. At the end of the day, you start off being human. You are a person. You've got needs, you've got a mother, you've got a father, you've got kids. But what we do when we are in that situation or scenario, it's like acting. It's a movie. I must make you believe that you are going to die.
Yes.
But why? I've got an end goal that I want money.
The motivation is to take money to help the community.
When I come back here, I can't come to these boys and now be a bully to these boys. Because it's not in my nature to bully these boys. They know what I do. They know what I'm capable of. But I will never do it. Don't tell them, cannot now use what I use against you with these boys.
So you always protect your community, protect your family.
Who's going to bury me? Tomorrow should I fall? Who's you in Greece? Maybe they close with an excavator. Here we use a shovel. Who's going to close my grave? Who's going to look after my mother and my father and my siblings if I've disrespected this person?
So there's never a fight between you guys, never.
Even if there's
Nothing.
a small fight, we will come here, we'll take chairs out, we'll sit down and say who is wrong.
Really?
Yeah, and say no, this one is
So
wrong.
you stay here, speak about
Yes.
it.
This one is wrong. This is what this one did. This is what this one did. What happened? No, this one gave him an open path. This is the situation. Okay, how do we solve it, guys? Shake hands, gents. You, because you were wrong, give us 2,000 rands.
So that's how you do it?
Yes, we buy alcohol, we buy meat, we sit here, we eat, and we gather, and it becomes a social occasion. Anybody that comes, what is happening? No, this one slept this one. So this one gave this 2,000. This is why we are eating what we are eating. This is why we are drinking.
So then everybody knows about it, right? And what's the number one reason of the fight? Girls, right? Yeah. Number one reason of the fight?
No, even dominance, you know, even as males, we are not stupid. We know that there's always a battle of dominance. As we are all here, there's nobody that wants to be the last lion. We all have males, we all have testicles, we all have testosterone. Everybody wants to be number one. You understand? It's like in the animal kingdom.
In every industry, man, in every industry, you want to grow.
You want to grow.
Like me,
so there's nobody that wants to be number last.
Yes, so there's always going to be competition. Yes.
That's where it comes from. Apart from girls, maybe I dress better than you.
But that's normal.
Maybe I've got a better car than you. You see the living condition I live. Maybe you've got a 5-room house. I'm jealous of that.
Yes.
That's where the fights will come. You say, you don't tell me you are living in a size of a toilet. Me, I've got 5 rooms.
Oh, it's complicated, man. Hell, brother. So, you were doing this job for how many years before you got arrested?
In 2008, I started your theft.
Theft.
So theft is me going to cars, stealing cars. It's very...
Without a violence.
Can I keep that?
That was a theft.
I'm very young. That time I'm about 19 years. I'm the age of this place. 19 years stealing cars.
Baby.
But yeah. Then in 2010, when they came here, the World Cup is when then I graduated. I'm older now. The firearm, I got it from a house that I went to. And I got there and I got you, Timmy, and I got you to open your safe. And in your safe, you had dollars and you had a gun. That's when now I had a gun. Now I must upgrade my standard.
You entered the house on your own or with a team?
With a team.
So you just entered the house?
Yeah. So we entered the house.
Knock the door?
It's easy to open it. That's why you see burglar bars on the doors.
Yes.
To prevent. If you don't have this, then if I break this window, then I can go in.
Yes. So with rich people?
With rich people, normally they don't have these things. They have aluminum windows. It's very easy to open that aluminum.
It's easy to open?
Yeah, with a
machine.
Yeah, shovel. Open it. It's very
What about the alarms? Because they have this CAP they call it.
Remember I told you that with a crime, the quicker you do it, even if it cries alarm, even if the alarm sounds, the nice thing is that you know that once it sounds, it's going to take reaction about 10 minutes to get to us.
So everything happens super fast.
If it doesn't sound, then I'm able to relax and do whatever I need to do.
So that was your first time you did. And then now you have a firearm.
I have a firearm, and now the people that I was going with, they are no longer relevant to me because then we must now sneak into the house. Now I'm getting guys that can do it.
For you.
Yes.
So you become like a businessman. You are the CEO.
Yes. So you elevate. Then you get other people. Now we are doing hijacking. What's
hijacking? I like go to a car and say, give me your car.
Yes. What do you call it in Greece?
Here's hijacking.
So we start hijacking. If a car is worth 100,000, we sell it for 15,000. So if I get 15,000 now, I'm going to take 5,000 and give it to my mother. I'm going to take 5,000 and give it to my girlfriend because I've got kids. I don't live with them.
You have kids?
Yes. So my kids must eat. They must eat. I've got 5,000. I go to Sentin and then I buy a shoe. It's 2,000 rand.
Yes.
I buy a gym. I buy a top. I've got 1,000 rand. I come back. My brothers are here. They want money to drink. So in one day, 15,000 is gone. Tomorrow I must do it again.
Do you still doing this?